Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2, down at the Emirates Stadium, a few hours post-match. Got Ryan with me. What do you reckon? I mean, we spoke before the game, and we said, didn't we, that the team Partey right back, a lot of worries about how that would all play out. I mean, what did you think of it? How did it go?
You know what? Every time I do these things, I want someone to prove me wrong. And Thomas Partey at right back. Yo, I would actually go as far as saying he was playing man of the match. Luis Diaz had to come off. It's like, no, Arnie Slot was not having. He's like, no, Partey's got him on lock. You get me? So like, I was so happy, man. Like, Partey did well. See, Robbie tried to draw me out because of the Bournemouth interview last week with the whole Mourinho thing. He said, on the player ratings, he said it. So what do you think about Mourinho? I was like, well, yo, I never criticised Mourinho. I criticised 3 DMs, you get me, like last week. So like, Mourinho played well.
Yeah.
He gave him a 8. I'd probably give him a 7. He scored, which really helped. I do think though, like, he's not going to be part of our best 11. He'll play a lot more now because obviously injuries and all of that. And Thomas Partey, barring the beginning of the season, normally he gets injured. Like, he's actually done well to keep fit. So I don't see him playing all the time. But yeah, I think I would actually put him down as, at the very least, as a player that's capable of cover. Obviously, I'm talking a bit prematurely because he's not played that much, but he seems like a decent player that, can, if we have an injury, say, okay, wait, we have Mourinho though. So yeah, overall performance, if that's what you're asking me.
Yeah.
Similar to what I was just saying now, I didn't really expect us to have a good performance today, but I must say, we had a much better performance than I thought. The only thing I'm a bit disappointed about naturally is, again, Martinelli, just like Bournemouth away, he should have scored. And again, Martinelli came back to his best a little bit recently. He's starting to today, Bournemouth, it just wasn't there. But I think that's our biggest problem at the minute, finishing chances. I've always said it. I'm like a broken record. I hear it. But it's just finishing, clinical, do that. You see Salah, I don't think Liverpool had too much in the second half, but that, obviously I don't want to blame Miles Lewis Kelly, innit? Local boy, big up, man, we love him. He's a gooner. And Kivior. Bear in mind, we had to bring them in because Timber was injured and Gabriel, which is concerning. But what do you call it? That side, look, they got that chance. Yes, I don't want to blame the defence too much. Núñez quickly squared it to Salah and it was a clinical finish. Now, we don't have that. I just feel like Salah's the kind of player that, even though he's not a striker, if we put him as a false 9, we'd be getting a lot more goals than we would with Kai Havertz. So it's just trying to critique that again. That it's again echoing it. We need a striker. It's shown again, but I do think, considering it's been a makeshift team today, really, especially Partey at right back, it's done. It has done. We've done well. Go on.
Yeah, I mean, the key question tonight, I mean, there's 2 of them really, and I'll ask you both. First of all, point gained or 2 dropped? And second of all, are we still in the title race?
I would go as far as saying, because we're at home, I would go as far as saying that it's points dropped. I know it's taken away what I predicted, but as far as I'm concerned, if this was at Anfield, we're doing good. A draw. Like last season, I know it was a bit, problems with Odegaard, the handball, that, but we did get a draw. Now here, I think we should have won this game based on the fact that we had more than them. They actually, it reminded me against City. I think they did have there was a bit of instilled fear in the sense that, yes, we're not been at our best this season, if we're being honest, but they thought, okay, look, we're at Arsenal, we're at the Emirates, get me? So I do think, yes, it's 2 points dropped. Second question.
Are we still in the title race?
We're not out the title race. I do think this, I hope I'm wrong again. If we lost this game, it would have been really difficult. I know things can fluctuate, but we can't rely on Arne Slot to lose games. Can't rely on Pep Guardiola to lose games. We need to win we do what's in front of us. Like, let's go back to Anthony. We'll go on to Anthony Taylor now. Same way. I do think that was messed up. That should have gone. That should have been a goal. We should have really won that game 3-2 based on that. But again, that's not in our control. That's a referee. Yes, criticise where necessary. I do think European referees should get a chance to be here because look in the Champions League. Where's our refs? Where's the English refs? Exactly. Oh, I swear down. It's just, I'm not going to talk about this conspiracy thing. Our fans get really carried away with all this nonsense and all of that. But, we're not that. What's that?
Darren.
Big up Darren for that still. Yeah, big up Darren. But yeah, our fans get really, really carried away with it. So I'm not going to go into that, but I will say that, everything aside, just based on his decision, that was messed up. And it's just like, again, it shows the caliber of refereeing we have. He got relegated to the Championship, right?
Yes.
No, I don't watch referees' careers like that, but it says a lot that I know that.
Yeah.
He's a relegated Championship, bring him back. He's mashing up these games. Like maybe he does need a bit of, level going, relegation, like City deserve. Yeah. So yeah, but we're not out the title race, but I do think we're making it difficult for ourselves. We're not winning at home.
Yeah.
I do think we should have won at City away. Tottenham away, we won, but I don't really have a lot of faith in Spurs and all that, even though they were at home. So, yeah, it's just a derby day. We won, which is good. But I don't think we're out the title race, but I do think we've made it really difficult for ourselves.
Yeah, and I think that absolutely sums it up. On to the next one.